And as I was saying before my phone was distracted, at this punishment block I'm stating about at South Camp Adult Correctional Center, otherwise called Fort Augustus, at the punishment block there's not even a fan. Not even a fan. I'm telling you, the heat down there is turned all the way up. Let me tell you how these things work. You see, once that grill is closed at night at punishment block, you could be dying if there's no green suit there, otherwise called as the overseer, to give instruction to an officer to open that place to let you out or give you medication. Trust me, people, you will die. One night I took sick so bad because the odor that was coming out, it was affecting me real bad. You know, Ivan and I didn't speak at the time because of her misunderstanding. But honestly, she was there for me. She was actually, you know, calling out for officers, etc., to get me help. I was so sick, I thought I was gonna die. When the officers, the medical team came, they said to me there was no overseer to open the place to give me assistance. I'm like, what the hell? I'm here feeling sick like I'm gonna die, and you're gonna tell me that you cannot open the place to give me some form of medical care or some form of medical attention? Nothing at all. Trust me, they did not open that place. You know what the lady pushed through a window and gave to me? Two feather gel. Two feather gel. I wasn't having stomach problem, guys, please be reminded. And feather gel is when you eat your food and probably, you know, you're feeling a bit what you would say now, your stomach feeling upset or something like that. That's what they pushed through the window and gave to me. Two feather gel. So I'm showing you how things works at South Camp. So if you're at punishment block and the grills are closed and there's no overseer to give instruction to open the place for you to get medical treatment, you're gonna be dying or you will die. That's how it runs, and that's the next injustice. It shouldn't have been like that. However, I've seen where this is an next solid point. Ivani wrote a lot of stuff, yes, and everything. She's very disrespectful at times, and you know, she will diss whichever officer, which I think she learns now. You know, there's a lot of growth and everything. But can you imagine, this girl had no money, had no help, and she had her book written down with her mom number and other person she wanted to reach out to, numbers in that book. Basically that book was like her life insurance policy book. And they took her book from her because we were at punishment block, and they said she have information in the book that they wanted. However, there was no information in that book that they wanted, so that was all a lie. And they tortured this poor girl. She could not get a phone call to call her mom because she did not have a number, so she didn't have the money, etc., to do whatever. But you know, she and I was cool, so I would not let her stay down there and not have anything to eat, etc. But how can you take somebody's book and claim there's information in it that you wanted? Punish this poor girl from getting any financial help for a lawyer, to know her court date, to know what's going on, to get something to eat. It's cruelty. It's human cruelty. Not even animal has been treated like that. You know, so I think all of these things need to overlooked in the population. All of these things need to be overlooked by the Ministry of Justice or whosoever is in charge of that section out there in society. Understand? Andrew Wallace, you need to step in and do something. There's a lot of misjustice happening at South Camp. I want to touch points like guys, I jot down a few things because it's so much I can't remember all. So I'm just gonna do a short video today, and then I'll continue next time. I'll try to keep up every now and then when I can. So I'm gonna touch this next point. Prisoners slash AT. AT means awaiting trial. You're a jailer, so you're running remand. You're waiting for your time to go back to court to see what is going to happen, whether you're going to be free, whether you're going to be sentenced, or whether you're going to whatever, be on probation. Yes. Females at dorm 1B, that is called awaiting trial. It's horrible and it's disgusting in there, and these girls are nasty. These girls will shower. These girls will actually go to the shower, take off their sanitary napkin, yes, actually called pad, with blood in it or on it, and stuck it in the shower that everybody else is using, and it has no owner. These girls are nasty bitches. Females often sex for their stomachs, meaning you know, they're in the population in the prison, and they can't afford food. Instead of they go out and work, because you can work in prison and get a little income. It's not much, but it still can help you not to do certain things, you know. And so you have females that sex for the stomach. So if they see like somebody come in the prison, like, or somebody's in the prison and they see that the person is spending a tuck shop, they will actually be with that person, give some sex or eat some vagina, please that person. In other words, they will get fed, you understand. Sex for their ears mean, you know, if for example I have a phone and they don't, that person will want to get close to me, selfish, for selfish reason. Like, people actually be together, people is actually together with other inmates, are actually together with other inmates just for a phone call. It's that rough in South Camp. All right. Sex for their nose or nostril, meaning, you know, they actually will be with somebody because that person can afford in the prison to buy weed, grab a cigarette, etc. And they sex simple because they like or love each other. Some of them just need a fix or a fling, whatever you want to call it, whatever it's called. You have the next point I want to touch. You have girls that are not lesbian outside, but they go in the prison at South Camp / Fort Augustus, and they become lesbians. And it's so sad because their family has no idea of what they're doing in there. And most of these persons, when they leave the prison, when they go through that big gate at the front at South Camp Adult Correctional Center / Fort Augustus, trust me, they go right back to normal like anything had happened. Most of these girls, they turn butch in the prison, but guess what? Now when they're going back through the gate, they dress like a female. Such a nice, sweet church girl females. But I say toops up to the lesbians that are there, the butches that are there, whatever it's called. The real ones, not the fake ones, not the one that not the one that went there and pretend to be what they're not. So I love you guys. Yes. Trust me, it's just so much to talk about over there. It's not even funny. Trust me. But I would want to say to persons that are out here in society, please be on the safe side. Do nothing to go to jail, because when you're at jail, they're gonna put you over there if you're running remand, because there's no space in jail house to keep you guys, and it's not nice. It's horrible. You would have to be fighting like day and night. I fought so much when I was there, because I'm not gonna let no girl think they can come and beat me, you understand? So I fought so much while I was there. However, girls, there's nothing about a person sex you off if you don't want to give them sex. It doesn't go like that. You have to actually agree for it to happen, you know. And I would want to say, if it happened that you guys ever happen to go there, please, it's like a small village, and all kind of diseases are there: herpes, HIV, gonorrhea, syphilis, everything is there you can think about. So I'm not saying if you want to have your sexual partner or whatever, there's a medical team there that is actually for free all day, every day. Free doctor, whatever you want. If anything is stinking, anything is greening, you can get it taken care of. You don't have to spend a penny. So prison / jail has it good and it have its bad. You understand? But I would say just be you, go there and be you. You don't have to change for nothing. If you don't have something, you can pray about it and do without or ask for help. You have, as I said, you have good officers there that will be willing to extend their gratitude to you. You have inmates there that will be willing to give. Understand, if you ask. And some inmates you don't have to ask. They'll naturally see your need and want to help. You understand? But you don't have to go and do nothing out of the way. There's a lot of diseases that I'm saying. You have a person that actually caught gonorrhea in their throat already. Yes, it happens by eating of vagina, sick vagina. She went and ate and caught gonorrhea in her throat. So it's not not good at all, people. So just try to stay in your lane and do you understand? And trust me, let me go back to dorm 1B. Some of these female are really stink and green, and they're the hypest thing in the prison. The stinking green girls are the hypest thing in the prison. Trust me. When I tell you, said their hormone buck to 120 Oh, stink, real stink. Crutches stink. Persons come beside you smell the crutches really, really bad. Person come beside you standard seat, the odor is really, really bad. But I don't even know. It's just one big Babylon. Yes, I would say Babylon. But I don't know. I really don't know. And you also have officers that are attracted to inmates also, and inmates that are attracted to officers. As I said, it's just Babylon. Yeah. But yeah, that's just a short and spicy part of my video that I'm going to give you guys. I have more coming. Tune in for more, and I'll give you a lot more. Lot more.